Quite truthfully, the entrance has collapsed and there is very little chance of any fragments of the old poetry will be discovered in the ruins. The milk has changed state to snow, but the white is still as bleak and hard-earned as my pa's folks used to tell tales of. Even the radio on the ledge don't know what to make of the music these days.
Broken shambles of lyric words and works devolving into the earth. Bog, book, a clear relationship developed over centuries and ready to erode. We wrote about erosion, but what about whole countries that immolate themselves on false ideology?
Something to consider when one is plotting the overthrow of a country's sacred cow poetry is what the whole affair might look like from a distance. Stealth is recommended when inserting revolutionary linguistics and rhythms under the palate of an unsuspecting public. If you're lucky, imagine an undoing of restraint while keeping the old close to your pocket, because you don't want to lose what kept the old ones alive.
A splash of strange orange, a few strands just against the straw, suggesting liminal vibrancy trapped in a near invisible detail. But thus it is with the seam of winter and spring, death and a new life. She wanted to be here, and maybe she was.
I'm growing weary of titles, but maybe America is growing weary of offering respect. Growing weary of the rat race. Growing weary and counting down. Growing weary of civil liberties sacrifices. Growing weary and wary of rain. I'm growing weary of the internet. I'm growing weary of the amount of pages.
Ghost seeing in the brain is always seen by the fleshly clear-seeing presentiment, but is only momentary in such cases. No power, for I have no pleasure, and I see them frequently in approximation, and at various times I am awake and not sensible or plethoric or amused with me. My calmest bedside ghost visits me in their dream, although not a syllable can avert my eyes from a magnetic thin cloud. I never observed moonlight, I do not know.